Oh my goodness, not again!
Trouble Busters!
I'm going to install a pool right there in summer. How cute! I want to take my kitty out for a walk too. You can go ahead and use my yard anytime. My name is Melanie. I'm 32. I finally built my dream house, and I'll be enjoying barbecue in my yard with my friends next weekend. What? What the heck is this? Oh, I need to talk to him, but that driver looks scary. I'm sure it's just going to be an illegal parking for one day. I'll just look the other way. Oh my goodness, not again!
Yikes! She's looking at me. Oh well, I don't have time for this.
Hey, hold on!
Oh, hey there.
This is a private property.
I don't care, I need to get going.
What? Ever since that day, the driver continued to illegally park his car. When it was finally the day I was about to have a barbecue in my yard with my friends, they ended up parking their car 5 miles away from my house because of him. I ended up paying for the parking fees too. I don't even know why I had to pay for those fees for the sake of the art truck driver, and also enjoying barbecue at the tiny space that was left for us. I couldn't get over it. I've been paying parking fees every time I invite guests. I've been spending about $300 every month. I could have made a lot of different souvenirs if I had that money. Why do I have to spend so much on a paid parking lot that's 20 minutes away? He even leaves trash in my yard. He parks here inconsistently, and I've been having a hard time inviting my guests over. This is my property. It's my yard. You should be the one who parks at the paid parking lot 5 miles away. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble Busters! All right. All I have to do now is to paint the wall.
Oh no! My tiger sunrise!
Yes? Can I help you?
Hey, look at what you've done!
What is this regarding?
My precious tiger sunrise is all totaled!
What does that have anything to do with me?
This happened because I tried to enter your yard!
Oh, what made you try to enter my yard with that flashy truck?
I was going to park my car here!
Are you saying you were going to illegally park your car in someone's yard?
You have enough space in your yard, so I figured I'd park my car here for just a couple of hours.
That's considered illegal entry. It's a crime.
What? You can't treat me like a criminal. You're the criminal who broke my car. Do you even know how much I spent on my art truck?
I don't know.
I spent a total of $200,000.
That's too bad. That's equivalent to spending Trishaloo to my lovely little Tigger for 10 years.
I don't care about that. Anyways, lady, you're gonna pay for the repair for my car and also a settlement.
Why do I have to pay for anything? You drove into a wall trying to enter someone's property.
But I didn't even know you built that wall.
I was inspired by the garden in Trebille Castle in France.
I don't care what you were inspired with. You should have made it more obvious.
I guess it's such a high-quality wall for you to end up running into it.
I know you did this on purpose, so I'd drive into it.
You can't falsely accuse me of that. What's wrong with building a wall around my own yard?
Look, because my truck is damaged, it's causing me a delay with my work. I need to be delivering the fish to my clients as soon as possible. Do you understand?
In that case, why don't you get to work already?
Do you even realize what's going to happen to you after what you've done?
You need to realize what you've caused me after you kept illegally parking your truck in my yard every day.
It wasn't illegal parking. You had a sign that said I'm allowed to park here.
I never put up a sign like that.
I guess this argument isn't going anywhere. I can have my company file a lawsuit against you. You should just shut up and pay me the damn money that you owe me.
Hello, is this the Tiger Sunrise LLC's office?
Huh? Don't tell me.
Let me tell you what happened.
Oh boy, look what you've done, Troy. Yeah, it was all because of this lady. Look, Troy, can I ask why you're in this area at all? That's because you've been unassigned from this area since about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's strange. You've been parking in my yard for the past month.
This is bad. I need to find a way out of this situation. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry I forgot to tell you. I know I've been unassigned from this area, but there's a nice grandma in this area. She lives on her own, and I've been taking care of her to make sure she's all right.
What a lousy excuse. There aren't any grandmas who live on their own in this area.
You probably have no idea because you recently moved to this area, but there's a grandma who quietly lives in this area on her own.
In that case, have you been going out on dates with a beautiful woman after you take care of that grandma?
What is this all about, Troy? Were you going on a date during working hours? No, that's not true. My wife was dropping off my lunch for me, and I'm sure that's what this lady saw.
Oh, would you like to use this handkerchief?
No!
That lady is Sally, right?
What are you talking about? That was my wife! I'd never cheat on my wife. My wife must look a lot like that lady you just mentioned.
Whatever you do and wherever you are is completely out of my business. But I'm not paying you a single penny. You're the one who owes me the penalty for illegally parking in my yard.
I never parked here illegally. You can't even prove what you're saying.
Check this out. I have some footage of you illegally parking your truck in my yard.
Okay, fine. It's true that I've been parking in your yard, but it doesn't mean that I've been illegally parking here.
Ugh.
You can't prove that, can ya?
You're right.
You told me that I'm allowed to park in your yard anytime I want, right?
No, I never said that.
That's strange. I have evidence for that, though.
You can go ahead and use my yard anytime.
What? Are you sure about that?
What is this? I never said anything like this to you. Besides, we've never talked to each other until today.
I have this audio recording because we spoke earlier. It's not a fake audio or anything. Can't you hear yourself telling me that I can use your yard anytime? That's true. That is her voice, right? Now this lady destroyed our tiger sunrise. Our company should sue this lady for doing this to us.
Have you two been accomplices?
Huh? Accomplice? I haven't.
Hold on. You're an accomplice of Sally, right?
What are you talking about?
That audio recording is fake.
That's not true.
In that case, can you explain to me why the birds stopped chirping the moment you started talking?
That's probably because the birds got scared of me the moment I started speaking.
Your voice clearly sounds like you were indoors.
I'm sure you're overthinking.
Besides, I recall saying those exact words to Sally the other day.
You're being such a pain in the butt. I can sue you for making such false allegations.
If you're going to sue me for this, I'll also hire a lawyer so I could sue you for what you've done.
Oh, calm down. We don't have to go through all of that. Let's just discuss how we could settle this to get it over with peacefully.
Stop trying to end this conversation the way you want. You probably thought I'm not going to do anything about this, but I have my limits.
Okay, you don't need to pay me a settlement. All you have to pay for is the repair for my truck.
Stop disregarding the fact that you illegally parked in my yard.
I mean, before I even disregard that, it's not even true. I haven't even had lunch yet. Can't we just talk about this another day?
Hold on, you're not going anywhere yet. Can you even tell your boss the reason why you illegally parked in my yard?
I said...
By the way, your wife is here. Can you tell your wife about this?
Why are you talking about my wife? Oh my goodness! Troy, this isn't your wife. Don't tell me that you've been coming to this area just to have an affair during your working hours. I was just whispering into that lady's ear that she dropped something.
That's not what it looks like.
I'm telling you the truth! I would never slack off during work hours. Everyone recognizes me as a hard-working man, right?
Do you have anything to say about this then?
What the heck is this?
You were in the surveillance footage at my next-door neighbor's. The timestamp shows 2:30 p.m. Shouldn't you have been working at that time?
Troy, how dare you! Oh, that lady just happened to leave her house when I was delivering the fish.
You guys are even holding your hands as if you're secret lovers.
Why are there so many cameras in this neighborhood?
It's to protect ourselves from strange people like you. Besides, you've cared less about the fish or your work, while you've been meticulously planning for this illegal parking. My next-door neighbor is going to be my witness. You're not getting away with this.
Damn it!
Sally must have helped you fake that audio recording you presented earlier.
I mean, she was the one who said I could park in your yard. I told her that I didn't mind parking my truck at a paid parking lot, but she insisted that I spend a second longer with her instead of spending time parking somewhere far. She suggested it, and I'm the victim.
I see.
Here, look at my search history. As you can tell, I've been looking for a nearby parking lot.
I see an irrelevant phrase in that search.
I'm just telling you that you should sue Sally for my illegal parking.
Are you blaming me now?
Sally, why are you here?
Why do you even think I'm here? You've been making a scene, so all of our neighbors are here.
Oh my, I didn't even see them.
You told me that you're single.
Yes, I am.
Ew, you were talking about your wife until just a few moments earlier.
I need you to stay out of this.
You made it sound as if I was the only person who faked that audio. Am I wrong?
Oh, did I ever say that?
I did it only because you asked me to help you.
I'm just confused about all the different topics we've been talking about.
We haven't been talking about many topics.
I said I need you to stay out of this.
I knew I shouldn't have been seeing you, and I'm a married woman, too. I'm embarrassed to admit this in front of so many people, too. But I really thought you were in love with me, and I've been in the process of filing a divorce from my husband.
What?
Look what you've done after all that I've done for you. How dare you do this to me?
Hold on. You never said that you're breaking up with your husband.
I was going to tell you today to surprise you, since today is our 30th day anniversary of the affair we've been having.
Stop crying in front of so many people! Melanie, thanks for waiting. I just sent you the footage.
Oh, thank you very much.
What is it now?
Your other victim.
Huh?
Because I parked my car sideways for just one day, you weren't able to park your truck in my yard. Do you recall that day?
It was that day. You parked your car in your yard, so I had to borrow the yard across the street. Borrow? I never let you park in my yard. I had no choice.
Oh? Did you just admit to the fact that you illegally parked your car?
Oh, I have footage of how you've been parking your car in another person's yard, not just mine. Also, not only did you illegally park your car in my yard, but you also took my oranges without even asking. I also found my raccoon figurine shattered after you illegally parked your truck in my yard. That thing was order made, and you're going to pay for it. Oh, that thing? That's fine. I can pay for that. It's going to be $3,000. What? There's no way you spent $3,000 on that figurine. I said it was order made. It had all the fine details. Don't underestimate the labor and the cost of goods. You're kidding me, but...
You're not getting away with your excuses because we have evidence. You even washed your truck using the water hose in my yard, too.
Huh? How did you know? I thought you weren't home. Oh...
See, you're only digging yourself a deeper hole. I've been spending so much on water ever since you started parking your truck here. I'm going to make you pay for every penny you owe me.
Damn it! Is this it? Is my life over at this point? But hold on. I'm so sorry for what I've done, but let me explain to you why I had to illegally park my car here.
What's going to be your excuse now?
It's not an excuse. I'm just from the countryside, and we all tend to allow each other to park in our yards.
But this isn't your hometown.
I know, but this area made me feel as if I'm in my hometown, and I ended up parking in the yard.
You even went out of your way to fake that audio. This means that you've done this intentionally, and you're not getting away from your responsibilities.
I know, but I discovered that I've been illegally parking in your yard later on, and that's why I asked her to help me fake that audio.
Are you admitting to what you've done then?
Admitting as in not everything, right? I'm also the victim here.
There isn't a single factor that makes you the victim.
You'll get it if you ever fall in love. I really wanted to see her, but then I couldn't really request my company for the parking reimbursement because I'm here to see a girl, and that's why I had no choice but to park in your yard.
Wait, are you trying to convince me to forget about your illegal parking by trying to make me emotional about your situation?
Jeez, you're so persistent. I'm apologizing to you despite how embarrassing this is. Can't you just forgive me about it?
Stop expecting me to walk in your shoes.
Sally, is this true?
Huh? Honey, why are you here?
You never talked about the divorce you mentioned earlier.
Oh, Tom would be enjoying a nice meal right now.
Nom 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 nom. Sally, how dare you lie to me like this? You weren't even initiating your divorce.
I guess friends are alike. This is hilarious.
Sally, since you were aware of the illegal parking, you need to make sure you pay for the settlement to Melanie, just as this man is liable to.
Wait, honey, what do you mean?
I want a divorce.
Oh my goodness, no, you can't do this to me.
I'm also going to be charging both of you a settlement. What? Why do I have to pay anything to you?
It's because you've been having an affair with his wife.
This isn't any of your business. You keep turning this into a bigger deal.
This is my business. If only you weren't trying to sneak over to this area to have an affair, which ultimately caused you to illegally park your truck in my yard, none of this would be happening right now. You're going to be paying me back for the paid parking lot fees that I've been paying, along with a settlement.
Damn it. So are you saying I have to pay a settlement for the affair, a settlement for the illegal parking, and also a penalty? Okay, fine. I'm sorry.
What?
Isn't an apology what you wanted?
You're snapping back.
That's right, and I'll fix the wall that I damaged. So can you give me about 70% discount on all the settlement you'd be charging me? I'll get it fixed in just 2 hours.
This isn't a flea market.
What? Why not? In that case, sir, will you give me an 80% discount for the settlement? You might as well start your life over from elementary school. Huh? Why?
You've involved so many people aside from myself.
I mean, about this wall.
No need to fix this wall.
But I'm trying to be nice to you.
Hasn't anyone taught you not to cause any trouble to other people? Why are you so shameless?
I don't need you to be lecturing me about anything. Oh, you know what? Here. What are you doing? Settlement. So now, here. You're underestimating the severity of this matter.
Anyways, you're going to be paying me a penalty, a settlement, and the parking fees that I've been paying.
And you're gonna be paying me a settlement for the affair you've been having with my wife. And our company will be charging you $200,000 to replace the truck that you totaled. What? No, you guys can't do this to me. My wife would break up with me.
This was how Troy ended up owing a large debt to me, his company, and his girlfriend's husband, all legally. He ended up leaving his job after what he had done during his work hours as well. His wife broke up with him as she discovered what happened too. Sally no longer stayed around with him, and he's been living a lonely life ever since then. As for me, I finally found peace at my dream house. I've also finally been able to install a nice large pool in my yard too. I've been getting along quite well with Alan, a journalist who came to interview me about this incident. I hope this turns into a serious relationship. Illegal parking in someone else's property will never be forgiven. Trouble Busters!